From downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Coming together after an explosion, the Orient Township community held a vigil tonight after a condo exploded Tuesday night. 2 neighbors remain in the hospital and many others are without a home. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Local 4 Plus. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. Our Jacqueline Francis was at tonight's vigil where one of the survivors shared her story.
4 days later, and this is the destruction that's left behind. This is the back of the condo building that exploded. And now we're talking with those who lived here, including one woman who was home when it happened.
And I just felt hot air in my face, and then I looked in my corner, kind of where my wall is shared with my neighbor, and it was just totally in flames.
Danielle Radilla lived through it, an explosion at her Orient Township condo Tuesday night.
I was able to squeeze out of a really small opening in my front door and get out, and I had no pants or shoes on, and my neighbors got me clothes and helped me.
The community support was immediate.
Within 5 minutes of me being out of the building, I had clothes, I had shoes, I had a chair to sit in. I mean, they've been amazing. The help has been just incredible.
It was that same sense of support felt at a vigil Saturday, where neighbors prayed for the 2 people seriously hurt from the blast. They also prayed for neighbors who lost their home or are temporarily displaced because of the damage done to surrounding units.
We've barely slept, we barely ate. My wife is taking it very hard.
Drake Falconer and his wife Nina just said "I do" in September. 2 months later, their home went up in flames.
My wife's wedding dress, her engagement ring, custom paintings from her grandmother who had passed away.
All of these things somewhere lost in this debris.
It's tough to see that stuff go, but at the end, they're just things, but you can't replace the lives of 2 of our pets.
Their 2 cats, pictured here, have been missing since the blast. They've been frantically searching for them as they try to piece their life back together.
We're thankful for our lives and our health, and that, we both weren't home, but it's going to be, a tough time to know about the things that we lost and the things that we've worked for that are gone.
As for those neighboring condos that are not livable at this time because of damage from the blast, I talked to one woman who lives there, and she said there's no timeline for when they'll be able to go back home. Reporting in Orient Township, I'm Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Detroit police on the lookout for a hit-and-run driver after a crash on the city's east side. It happened around 3:30 in the area of Beaconfield and Whittier. Police say a man was hit by a black car and the driver did not stop. The victim is stable. Anyone with information can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Also on Detroit's east side, state police investigating a freeway shooting on I-94. This happened last night in the westbound lanes of I-94. Investigators say the driver reported being shot as they were exiting the freeway on Marshes. Troopers recovered several shell casings at the scene. No word yet on a possible shooter.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel is forming a task force to help fight the high amount of violence against Indigenous people here in the state. The Attorney General made the announcement on Friday. Officials say the Missing or Murdered Indigenous People Task Force will help improve the investigation and prosecution of cases involving Indigenous people who suffer from violence. A tip line has been created to connect with victims. Anyone with information about missing or murdered Indigenous people in Michigan can call 517-284-0008. President Trump-elect Trump, names his choice for Agriculture Secretary. Brooke Rowland served in the first Trump administration. She was a member of his Economic Advisory Council. Trump released a statement today that said, in part, Rowlands will help spearhead the effort to protect American farmers, who he said are, quote, truly the backbone of our country. Her nomination must first be confirmed by the Senate, which will be controlled by Republicans when Trump takes office in January.
Now to a Healthy Hank recall alert tonight. You should check your pantry for a popular topping often used in salads if you have a wheat allergy. Sugar Foods is recalling its Santa Fe style tortilla strips after batches of the product became contaminated with wheat. Officials are warning customers with a wheat allergy that they could have a serious reaction if they eat the strips. The product being recalled has a best use date of June 20th, 2025. Customers are urged to throw away the product or return them for a refund.
The holidays are filled with family traditions and also usually some cookies, casseroles, and other very tempting treats.
Had to open up my jacket to prepare. For those striving to maintain a healthy lifestyle, it can feel like a minefield to navigate. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with a new survey that finds holiday weight gain is a worry for many Americans.
The holidays can feel like the season of eating, but nutrition experts say the right strategy and mindset can help reduce the stress about holiday eating and make sure that you don't miss out on the taste of the season.
Joshua Walker is usually very disciplined in his diet and exercise routine. But when it comes to special occasions with family, he allows a little wiggle room.
If grandma made an apple pie, that you just looking at and it's just speaking your name, like just go eat it. Eat a slice, like it's not going to hurt you.
Registered dietitian Sarah Ream says there's no need to serve a side of guilt with holiday treats.
Those holidays come around once a year. It's absolutely okay to indulge in those special once-a-year traditional recipes and special foods every once in a while.
But a new national survey by Orlando Health finds nearly 2 in 5 Americans do worry about how much they eat over the holidays, and 25% think they should skip meals to save calories before holiday gatherings. Ream says that's not a good strategy.
It's a lot easier to make healthier decisions when we're not hungry.
1/3 think their body needs a cleanse or detox once the holidays are over. Ream cautions that can lead to low blood sugar or disrupt the microbiome in the gut.
The liver and the kidneys do a great job of removing toxins from the body already, and they don't really need our help with juices and other, marketed supplements and things like that.
Instead, focus on savoring the special dishes you truly love and balancing those indulgences with consistent, healthy habits.
If we create that balance and prioritize the foods that are really holiday treats, that's how we continue to still have our health goals in mind, but still enjoy the holidays.
Now, if you want to overhaul your
As families prepare for Thanksgiving, a major initiative is making sure everyone will have something to put on the table.
Local 4's Shantae Passmore shows us what had people lining up around the block.
The line of cars spanned several blocks.
I had a pretty good spot. It was about maybe 50 cars or 60 cars ahead of me.
For the 10th year, Second Ebenezer Church is leading the Hope in the City initiative with its partners.
There's an expectation in the community. This is what we do, it's who we are, it's what we do. And we're very, very excited about being able to have the opportunity to serve residents.
It's expected to provide not only 1,000 turkeys, but also healthy whole foods. This year, the coalition reports it's seeing an uptick for help.
We're seeing distribution partners that we're partnered with, they're experiencing their need up to 30% month over month of an increase. So to me, that tells me it's not just one demographic.
For the guest, the moment shows what matters most.
Being around family and stuff, and that's also a blessing. Giving thanks to God.
And how there's still something to be grateful for.
The Hope in the City initiative runs throughout the holidays. It's just one of many opportunities to show generosity to the community. In Detroit, Shantae Passmore, Local 4.
Bundle up and head to downtown Detroit. You're taking a live look at Campus Marshes, where the ice rink is now open for the season. The annual holiday tradition is packed with festive activities for the entire family. There are themed skate parties, live DJs, special guest appearances, and more. And new this year, visitors can check out Chalet 313, a 2-story glass enclosed lounge overlooking the rink and cityscape. The rink at Campus Marshes is open 7 days a week, including holidays through March. Royal Oak is also ushering in the holiday spirit. Dozens of local businesses are taking part in Royal Oak holidays, from shopping and skating to taking a horse and wagon rides. There's even a chance to visit Santa, and you can win big too with the Great Royal Oak Elf Hunt.
It's like
Christmas just in a cocktail down here. There's lights, there's shops, there's spectacular just environment everywhere. And everywhere you can go, they have these special little features like holiday sandwich, you've got pumpkin pie everywhere. I really enjoy this type of year.
She sold it. Can we go?
Exactly, yeah, I would love to. Dozens of businesses are participating. How it works is you find an elf, snap a picture and scan the barcode, and you enter to win some serious cash. The grand prize is $1,500. Royal Oak Holidays runs through December 22nd.
There's something about a twinkle light. I love twinkly lights. And we hope that you'll be with us all Thanksgiving morning on our extensive parade coverage. It gets underway early Thanksgiving Day with a special edition of the morning show, which starts at 6 a.m. Perfect if you're working on getting that Thanksgiving dinner ready. It's going to be filled with behind-the-scenes stuff, and then stay with Local 4 all the way through the parade, which kicks off at 9 a.m.
Now, forewarn weather with cutting-edge technology for the most up-to-the-minute forecast in Southeast Michigan.
I know, Ron, you're an actor. Have you ever played an elf for
I have not,
a Christmas movie?
I'll tell you a role that I do play, though, a hungry man. I'm looking forward to that food. You know, Dr. McGeorge was talking about, the weight gain. I am looking forward to put on a few pounds. It is going to be a really, really nice holiday. I think we'll have a few rain showers, snow showers, but nothing that should keep you home. Here's what we're going to be looking at for America's Thanksgiving Parade. As you're lined up Woodward Avenue in downtown Detroit, temperatures will be chilly for the start of the parade. About 33 degrees in the morning starting off. We're in the mid-30s around noon, and then as you're getting ready, maybe for an early dinner, we're in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees, a few sprinkles out there, and again, a couple of flurries are possible. Here's a look at Campus Marshes. The skaters still enjoying themselves with the beautiful 66-foot Norway spruce. That is very lovely. Here's a look at the downtown skyline. It is still cloudy out there. This view from Windsor. Things are relatively calm right now. The winds are a lot lower tonight than they were yesterday. We're at 44 degrees at Metro Airport. Feels like 41 degrees with that wind chill. It's very, very light with that wind coming out of the west at 5 miles per hour, and that's about the same for all of Southeast Michigan. Temperatures about 37 degrees in Sandusky. We're at 42 in Pontiac. We go over toward Howell. We're coming in at 41, 42 in Ann Arbor. And then as we head down into Monroe, 43, 44 in Harrow. Temperatures about the same as we go into the Windsor area as well. Now the wind chills, I talked about them not being quite as cold as what we had last night because the winds are a lot lighter and calmer. Feels like 37 in Flint and in Waterford and Pontiac. So feels certainly a lot different than it did yesterday. Now the temperatures that we have right now are back to normal. We had normal temperatures yesterday. The high this afternoon, 46 degrees, normal high 45, so we're right there on the money of where we should be. We have the cloud cover with us. We aren't seeing any rain showers really, and we might have a chance of maybe a stray sprinkle, but this right here we are seeing not really hitting the ground, not much to worry about out there. So we have the cloud cover with us. We do have those rain showers that will be returning though tomorrow night. Clouds and radar forecast. We have the cloud cover with us. We do have a chance of some sunshine come late tomorrow morning and in the afternoon hours, and then tomorrow night as we get closer to midnight, we have a few of those showers popping up, moving through the area. We will also have a few rain showers lingering around for our Monday morning, and throughout the day some spotty showers are possible. These are rain showers, holding off for more snow for now. 37 degrees is the overnight low, mostly cloudy. It's another calm night. A few sprinkles are possible. As I mentioned, winds out of the west around 5 miles per hour and up to about 10 miles per hour in a couple of spots. 48 degrees tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Seasonable, typical weather can be expected. Winds are about the same as well, out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Look at this, Indianapolis. I know some of you are going to the game, driving over there. You got to support the Lions. 1 o'clock kickoff time, temperatures in the lower 50s, right about 50 degrees, and then the highs coming in the mid 50s. Now, travel days are going to be busy for Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, about 40 degrees, mostly cloudy. Thursday, getting up to about 40 degrees, but it is going to be a cold morning. That's the high. Remember, that is the high. So 30s for most of the day. Mostly cloudy skies, a few sprinkles, and a few flurries out there. And then as we go into the next several days after that, temperatures are going to be roughly about the same for much of the week. After we come down from that Monday high of 53, we're about 42 for Tuesday and Wednesday. You see those rain showers for Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday looks like it's going to be dry, and then a few of those sprinkles and flurries for Thursday. And then more snow showers coming for Black Friday. So for those of you who want to get those deals out there, make sure you're bundled up. And maybe if you don't have a jacket already, get a jacket or a coat. It's going to be cold.
Order one in advance and then wait in line for
That's
it, right?
You got to do that.
All right. Well, thank you, Ron. And we want to thank you for watching Local 4 News at 11 on Local 4 Plus.
Get your first news, weather, and traffic tomorrow morning starting at 6. Good night.